Good news, Social Security is not shutting down. After a week of intense headlines, legal rulings, and public anxiety, we finally have clarity. The Social Security Administration will remain open, and benefit payments are continuing as usual. For everyone who called their representatives, asked questions, and spoke up, thank you. Your voices were heard. This community has shown how important it is to stay informed, engaged, and connected. And I also want to acknowledge President Trump for reaffirming his support for Social Security. Whatever your political views, it's reassuring to know the administration has made it clear that benefits will continue and the agency remains operational. So, what happened, and why did so many people fear the worst? It began with a court order issued last week by a federal judge in Maryland. The order temporarily blocked a government initiative known as DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency, from accessing personal data at the Social Security Administration. DOGE, created under the Trump administration and led by Elon Musk, was designed to modernize federal systems by using private sector technology teams. While some people support the idea of making government more efficient and modern, others raise concerns about DOGE's access to sensitive information. We're talking about earnings records, medical histories, banking info, data that millions of Americans trust the SSA to keep secure. The judge, Ellen Hollander, said DOGE had overstepped, calling their actions a fishing expedition without clear justification. She issued a 2-week restraining order and told DOGE to delete any personal data they had accessed. That's when things got complicated. Acting SSA Commissioner Elon Dudek, who had only recently taken on a role, warned that the court order might require him to shut down the agency's internal systems. His reasoning was that so much of SSA's work involves personal data, and if the court's order applied broadly, it could stop SSA employees from doing their jobs. For a moment, the possibility of delayed benefits felt very real. Understandably, the reaction was intense. Many Americans, especially retirees and people with disabilities, depend on those monthly checks for essentials like rent, food, and medication. The idea that benefits might suddenly stop caused widespread concern. But here's where things changed. Judge Hollander has now issued a clarification. She said Dudek had misinterpreted the order. The ruling only applied to DOGE-affiliated personnel, not to regular SSA employees. She made it clear that benefit processing and day-to-day operations were not restricted by the court's decision. The White House also stepped in to stress the importance of keeping the agency running. And to his credit, Dudek acknowledged the misunderstanding. He reversed course, issued a public statement, and confirmed that the SSA is not shutting down. He admitted he overreacted and said he appreciated the guidance from both the judge and the administration. That brings us to now. SSA offices are open, benefits are going out, and the system is working. But it also raises some big questions. This situation showed just how quickly fear can spread when there's confusion or a lack of clear communication. It also revealed some of the deeper tensions around modernizing government agencies and protecting sensitive data. Supporters of DOGE say it's about bringing innovation to outdated systems, which in theory could improve speed and efficiency. Critics argue that it moves too fast, lacks oversight, and puts private interests too close to public responsibilities. Inside the SSA, the debate has been especially tense. Dudek has introduced plans to restructure the agency, reduce staff, and close field offices, all of which have drawn criticism from unions and advocacy groups who say these moves could hurt service quality and delay help for the people who need it most. Meanwhile, lawmakers are watching closely. Some Democrats see this episode as a warning sign, while Republicans have defended the administration's approach, saying there's no actual threat to Social Security benefits. As always, there's a wide range of opinions, but at the end of the day, most people across the political spectrum agree that Social Security needs to remain strong, secure, and reliable. Looking ahead, the Senate is preparing for a confirmation hearing for Trump's nominee to permanently lead the SSA, Frank Bisignano. That hearing will likely cover DOGE's role, Dudek's leadership, and how to ensure benefit security moving forward. For anyone who is worried, and understandably so, here's the bottom line. Social Security payments are continuing. No shutdown is happening. The systems are still running, and your benefits are protected. But this moment is a reminder that public programs need strong leadership, transparency, and accountability, regardless of who's in office. It's not about one party or the other. It's about protecting something that millions of Americans depend on every single day. So keep asking questions. Stay involved. And if you're in this community, whether you're retired, disabled, caring for a loved one, or just someone who wants to stay informed, your voice matters more than ever. Thank you again to everyone who shared their story, left a comment, and stayed informed. That's how we protect each other and keep the pressure where it belongs, on the people making decisions that affect all of us. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. We'll keep you posted as more updates come in.